Changing the way women see their own beauty. That is what Jamie Kern Lima wants IT Cosmetics to do. The former news anchor launched the brand out of her apartment in 2008. Just 8 years later, she sold it to L'Oreal for $1.2 billion, pocketing herself $400 million. The deal marked L'Oreal's biggest acquisition in years and made Kern Lima the first female CEO in L'Oreal's history. I asked her what that moment meant to her.
I come from a family that's worked really, really hard and hasn't had an outcome like that. And so, you know, it started in my living room. We worked 100-hour weeks for 10 years. And so, yeah, this is really, really surreal. I remember the moment that it happened. And yeah, and we were the largest shareholders, and I remember Forbes calling and me saying, no, I don't want to talk. Like, you're on the self-made women's list, whether you want to talk or not. We have enough data. I'm like, how do you have data? Like, everything just shifted. There's overwhelming, amazing things. There's, of course, challenges.
Yeah, of course. But everyone knows how much money you have. That comes with a lot of...
You know what? And you know what, Zane? When Forbes first started writing about it, my initial reaction for a few years, literally the last 2 years, was to hide it, right? So on my bio, it doesn't say, you know, Forbes' richest self-made woman. It says, like, Forbes' most successful. I hid it, and I had this moment this year where I realized the power of seeing things, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm dimming my own light, you know, I don't want all the women out there and all the girls and all the entrepreneurs that have dreams. I don't want them to just see men in business suits on Instagram and women in, you know, whatever, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I want them to see women,
of course,
CEOs,
so
women
powerful.
On the Forbes list.
Negotiating with L'Oreal. What can you teach women who are listening today about how to negotiate? So many women, as we talked about, don't understand their own value.
Yes.
And when it comes to negotiating even a promotion, they sell themselves short.
So I think energy is contagious. And I think that if you let on to insecurity or doubt, or you're around people that have that, it's contagious. So my first thing with negotiating is surround yourself with people who believe in you, have confidence in you, because you need to have that confidence in yourself. And I think it's really important to do an audit of who's around you, even in your personal life. I think that's really important. And I think that so much of negotiation is psychological.
Well, I read that you're the first female CEO in L'Oreal's 108-year history.
Yes.
I was baffled because it seems to me, just, you know, that it doesn't make sense that the beauty and fashion industry have been dominated by male CEOs who are talking to women for so long.
Yes.
Why is that?
Yes. I don't know, but we're changing it. We are changing it. We are changing it, and I'm so excited by it, and I'm proud of it. But I'm also, you know, it was another woman that fought. She was inside L'Oreal, and she fought for me to keep my CEO title. And I think part of it is us championing each other, for sure. And you know, I think that abundance mindset, you know, is so important for women.
And not competing with each other.
Not competing, but having that abundance mindset. And I just believe at the heart of everything, like, what we give is what we get.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd live that. I try to live that every single day. And again, I think when people have a scarcity mindset, or they think there's only one seat at the table, or this or that, that just breeds more scarcity.
For women out there who are desperate to start their own business, maybe they're not happy in their 9 to 5, maybe they just want more flexibility. Yeah. What can you say to them to help them realize that there is a power within them where they can achieve their dreams, even though the CEOs in this country is vastly dominated by men? There is room for more women.
Yes, absolutely. I think when you know where you're at in life, you have a feeling if you're where you're supposed to be, and you kind of know if you're not, right? Whether it's a job or anything else, you kind of have this deep, still small voice. And I feel like as women, we can feel that and hear it. It's one of our superpowers. And so I think if you know inside that you want to start your own thing, I think number one, you can and should, for sure. What I would say is timing is really important, and be ready for that chapter, be ready for that season. Surround yourself with the right people. Ask yourself, Do I have the right resources? Are there ways I can use my current job to, in the future, leverage some of the things that maybe I can learn? And you know what? Maybe if you're in a job in accounting right now at a company, whatever it is, go spend some time with people in all the different departments so that when it is your company, you can ask for their advice. Because as an entrepreneur, you usually can't afford to hire all of the people that you need for quite a while.